Hi, Ann.
All right.
Hey, just going to see a cracking film down at the local. One of those carry-on films.
Yeah.
With that Laurence Olivier. He's good in them, isn't he?
Yeah.
I like him in them. You ought to go tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah?
It's half price for pensioners in the afternoon.
Very funny.
You managed all right by yourself while I've been out. Eh?
Just about.
The Meals on Wheels lady come like I promised. Give you plenty of greens, did she? You need greens at your age. Otherwise you get rickets, you know. Rickets at the back of your neck. It's murder when they get there.
If you must know, I had a delicious steak and kidney pudding.
Must have had a hell of a job pushing that through the letterbox. Any tea left? Any tea left? Any tea, Ern? Tea, Ern! I don't know how I think of them. Sometimes I don't know why. I thought the cracking one coming home tonight. Cracking gag. Want to hear it?
No.
Well, I'll tell you then. There's two cannibals in the jungle. You see, have you got that in your mind? Two cannibals in the jungle around the campfire. And one cannibal says to the other cannibal, he says, I don't like your wife. And the other cannibal says,
Just eat the chips.
just eat the chips. But he doesn't say it twice. You want to fight? Bored to death. I've been home 2 minutes. There's nothing going on here. There's no excitement in our lives. That's what we'll do. We're going out tonight, you and I. We'll go down to the chemist and weigh ourselves. We'll live it up. You don't take all your clothes off in that little basket. Just down to your socks.
I'm quite happy to stay here in my own little room.
It's unhealthy, that. You've got a complex, you see, about going out.
Why?
Well, you have. You've got a complex. Honestly, I promise you, you can't see the joint. I promise you that. I mean it. And there'll come a time, now, there'll come a time when Jack and Nori just won't be enough. Honest. There's something worrying you.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes?
As a matter of fact, I've got something rather important to tell you.
You've had a letter from the council.
No.
Take no notice of it. Burn it. Take no... I won't let them put you into a home. I promise you that. I'll look after you in your dotage. In your dotage.
Now sit down.
Have you shaved?
Sit down and listen.
Yes.
To what I've got to tell you.
Right, now, are you switched on? Can you hear me? Are you plugged in? Eh? Can you hear?
Of course I can hear you.
Testing, testing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff!
Yeah.
We have liftoff! Hey, get me mission control!
Listen.
Get me mission control! I've gone wild, mad.
While you were out...
Sit down and tell me about it, yes.
While you were out the other day, I made a phone call.
Yeah. Dirty devil. It hasn't got to that stage, has it? What's the girl's address? I'll ring her up and apologise for you.
No. I thought it was about time something was done.
I'm all for that.
This flat...
There's something wrong with our association somewhere,
It
you know.
needs organising. It
Of
needs
course it does.
brightening
We're
up.
lonely. That's what we are.
Excuse me,
The whole pla-
Monsieur Ernie? Would you like some more of the cup of tea?
No, thank you, Michelle.
Then I will do the tidy up of the room. Yes?
Yes, please do that. Eric, you were saying you went to see this carry-on film?
Carry on, you've had a right carry on here this afternoon. Who's that? Who is she? Who is she? She's a cracker.
She's all right.
Oh, right. Is she the one that gave you the steak and kidney pudding?
Yes.
What do you get for afters? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me. What do you get for afters?
Now listen.
What?
He,
Yes?
who laughs less,
And she who laughs last.
yes,
Yes?
laughs longest.
Of course. A bird in the head is worth 3 in the brush.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Excuse
she's
me.
back again. She's back
Monsieur
again.
Ernie, I have finished the tidy up now.
Yes.
If there is anything else what you fancy, I will have it hot for you on the kitchen table.
If there's anything else that you fancy, she'll have it hot for you. On the kitchen table. Who is she?
If you must Just know I've got an au pair.
We all have! You mean one of those foreign dollies?
Yes.
They come and look after you.
That's right.
Man, we've got an au
Wait
pair.
a minute. Wait a minute.
You thought I was going to hit you there, didn't you? Well, I wasn't. Well, I will.
Correction, please.
Yes.
She's my au pair girl.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I hired her to pander to my whims.
But has she seen your whims? Not that it matters anyway. Michael!
Michelle!
Oh, sorry, Michelle!
You called, monsieur?
Avec moi, voulez-vous promenade à la Harpenden?
Pardon, monsieur?
Oh, you've gotten on, eh?
Michelle, I think he's hungry. He wants something to eat. Would you get him something?
Oh, is that what I said?
Yes.
I don't know what I said in French. Yeah, what's the chances of a quick turnover?
Please, I do not understand.
Oh, well, I'll explain on the way to the kitchen.
Now, come back here.
Oh, well, a cup of tea then, and something hot on the kitchen table.
2 lumps.
Eh?
2 lumps.
I had noticed, I'm no mug. You've done a good job.
Michelle, this is my friend. Remember I was telling you about him when we were alone in the flat this afternoon?
Oh, this afternoon, Monsieur Annie.
She comes from Ealing, you know. Oh, sorry. What were you doing this afternoon? Well, I was watching that lousy film. What were you doing? I'm his friend, you know.
Ah, yes, Monsieur Ernie told me.
Did he?
Pleased to meet you, 4 eyes.
4, right?
Monsieur Ernie told me that at your age, you ought to sit down and get all the rest you can. Please, put your wooden leg in.
Get them all in.
Now I get you the nice cup of tea and anything else what you fancy.
Have you got anything hot on the kitchen tables? You're a fine one, you are.
Don't forget she's my au pair girl.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. As long as we share. On land or sea, we share.
Share?
Everything. You know that.
Share. Listen, what did you ever give me?
I gave you the flu once. You've got a short memory, you have.
Tea and an ham
Don't
sandwich.
you dare carry that heavy tray. In your condition.
Please, I go to do my part-time work now.
Yes, please do that,
Just a
Michelle.
moment, just a moment.
Yes?
What's his part-time work?
She does a couple of hours for me every evening.
We've got it made! I'm not kidding you. That's a wrong leg, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I am how you call it. I am the stripper.
I don't care how or why. But thanks. You brought the colour back to my cheeks, you have.
Monsieur, perhaps you would like to see me do this trip?
Sacre bleu, a gem for you.
Monsieur, you would like to help me strip?
What can I say? What can I say? But I'll think of something.
It's all right now if I go and get ready?
Please go right ahead, Michelle.
Take your time, take your time. Are you ready? We've got it made! Do you realise that? Give us a hand with this. Give us a hand. You're a genius. What are you?
I'm a genius. I told you the whole place into brightening up,
Of
didn't I?
course.
Bit
Good
of
luck.
organisation.
Lovely. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, switch on.
Right. She's ready.
Ta-da! Ready when you are. She's got a boiler suit. Oh, she's got a boiler suit.
Boiler
Is she kinky for boiler suits? Some of them are, you know.
Here is your scraper.
Is she kinky for scrapers?
No, I told you she's a stripper. She's an interior decorator. She's going to strip the wallpaper off that wall for me.
Come along, monsieur. We start here, and if you do it very quick, I will give you something hot on the kitchen table.